Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about Captain America, issue 439, written by Mark Grunwald. So, as I mentioned in previous videos, Grunwald's run on Captain America was fantastic. This whole era of Captain America, at least for me, has some of my favorite Cap stories in general. The thing is that at the back end of Grunwald's run, so Captain America in the mid 90s, it was really struggling. Mark was pretty tapped out of ideas, and he had a hard time adjusting Captain America for the 90s. He was trying to make him hip and cool, and here he's rocking a body armor. Captain America looks gigantic and buff. And he's using this body armor because the super soldier serum is actually killing Captain America. And we get this Cap that wants to be a hero till his last breath. So here we have a standalone story. It is a fun ride that starts off with Falcon. So Sam was doing his superhero patrol across the city when he crossed paths with Nighthawk. And he's really surprised to encounter Nighthawk in the first place because he knows that the character is dead. He even tries to interact with this Nighthawk to see what's the deal, but he gets attacked. Now, while this is going down, we have this character, his name is Super Patriot, who I'm not too familiar with him. I have not read the stories prior to this issue where this character shows up. Even though he looks like a hero, he seems to have an axe to grind with Captain America. And we have this situation where he has sort of taken hostage Bernie, who was Captain America's ex-girlfriend. It's sort of a weird situation, but we get this interaction between both characters where we learn Super Patriot's backstory. We discover that Super Patriot was a firefighter, but he had joined the Watchdogs, this ultra-nationalist and puritanic group, which had a couple run-ins with Captain America and with US Agent. The thing is that he realized the errors of his ways with the Watchdogs. He turns himself in. He does time. The thing is that he was convinced to do this by Captain America. But what happens is when he finishes his sentence, he can't get a job. His life really sucks. He created this Super Patriot persona to get back and take vengeance on Captain America. And he has a plan. He's working with another villain. That's when Nighthawk arrives. And we discover it's not really Nighthawk. And it seems that he's a shapeshifter because after being Nighthawk, he becomes Basilisk. And what happens is Bernie realizes that there's a lot of tension between Super Patriot and this shapeshifter. And Bernie finds this box that when she opens it, it's full of fingers. It's really disgusting because the villain that we're dealing with, the shapeshifter, is Deadringer, who has a disgusting MO. He's actually a pretty interesting villain, I have to say. He can copy the appearance and powers of dead people. He just has to touch them. So the thing is that he goes into graves of superpowered people. He digs them up and he chops off their fingers. That is next level disgusting. And he keeps them around in this box. So he just has to clutch a chopped off finger every time he wants to use a certain power set or appearance. You know, this villain, well written, you can get some fantastic stories and have him deal with any other street level hero. Things can get pretty dark with this guy. So the thing is that he was flying around as Nighthawk to call the attention of Captain America. That's why he had that run-in with Falcon. He was looking for Falcon. And it worked because Falcon went directly to Captain America. Now they're trying to find this fake Nighthawk. We get this adorable scene where Falcon is flying around the city with Cap because he has this body armor. He can fly too, and Cap is really enjoying himself. He's like, oh my god, it's so cool to fly. So what happens is Captain America finds the lair of these two villains. He wants to confront them. Falcon sits this one out for some reason. Dead Ringer actually chooses to become Death-stalker, a villain. I think he's a Daredevil villain with a death touch. So he's planning straight up to kill Captain America, and Super Patriot's not cool with this. He just wants to take a little bit of vengeance. He doesn't want to take Cap's life. And the thing is that Death-stalker's powers are not going to work on Cap. He tries to grab at him, but he has the body armor. Now, with the battle that we get, it's sort of weird because Cap doesn't use his shield too much. Like, he has a hard time with the body armor. I also forgot to mention Cap, realizes that he's dealing with Dead Ringer. And the thing is that Dead Ringer, when he realizes that he can't kill Cap with Death-stalker's powers, he tries to kill Bernie. And what happens is Super Patriot, who had taken a liking to Bernie, steps in to save her life, and he sacrifices himself. So while everyone's distracted with poor Super Patriot, who is agonizing and dying, Captain uses pressurized air from his armor to knock out Dead Ringer. Again, I'm not sure why he doesn't use his shield. And what happens is Cap saves the day. He saves Bernie. But at the end of the issue, on the last page, it's pure tragedy. We have Super Patriot dead. Because also we discover that Cap's old friend, Arnold, from back when he was a kid, he seems to be dying too. And also we have Diamondback, who is testing the serum to cure Captain America, made by Superia. And we're not sure if the serum kills her too. So we're going to leave this cliffhanger here. I hope you guys like this video. See you guys next time. Bye.